Where is Hilola? She's the monitor, but she's not participating in the lessons.
Maybe she's calling for others.
Maybe, okay. For today, yesterday we had presenters Sahiba, Nobahar, only two of them. Anahon, but she's not now here. Therefore,
Yes.
I'm counting only the presenters, only the active people here. But we have today Dilbar, Mahbooba, Nadira, who didn't participate yesterday, but I do hope that they will be active today in today's session. So, girls, who will be volunteer? Are their microphones working or not?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, Dilbar. So you may
I'm
start
really sorry,
with
but
your...
I couldn't make some presentations.
Okay, just speech is
And
enough.
can I present next Friday?
Why? Why not today?
Because of some problems.
You had problems, but others? Mahbooba and Nadira?
Teacher, I have a diagram, but I haven't managed to finish it till the end.
Okay, let's see. Even it's not so complete version, we can see it, and others may take examples from your diagram. Can you share it?
Yeah, just let me. I will send you via Telegram, yeah? Okay?
You can add me to your diagram there directly. I can share my email with you. I can write here. If you look at the chat. Can you add?
How can I add?
There is a plus sign on the top of your screen there. And you will just click on it and you will write the email of the person whom you want to add.
Where is it?
If you look at the chat here, you can see my Gmail account.
At private, yeah. Just let me some moment. I will send you.
I've already let you demonstrate your screen. You may. And Sahiba is presenting.
I sent you.
You may directly show it yourself if you want.
Okay.
Bentar, Navbahor. Are you managing to show it or do you need a help?
I need the help because
Mhm.
honestly speaking, I didn't understand how to work with this program, but I'm trying to do.
Okay, no worries.
Something goes wrong in my
Mhm.
mobile phone.
Oh my God. Is it about Booker Washington?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
about Booker Washington.
so nice diagram. Maybe others
No,
will
for
get
me, I
some.
guess it's not.
Okay, I will share it. And this one. Okay. Is it visible?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes,
Yes. So,
Yeah,
I
it's
can see.
visible, but here the information
Wow,
which I've written, it looks, I guess.
that's great job, Mahbouba.
yeah,
Sorry,
great.
teacher. All the information which I've written isn't here.
Okay. Even so, it's
Okay,
not
let
so
me speak
complete version,
about.
but it looks great.
Yes.
Thank you. Can I speak about Booker Teleferro Washington?
You may.
This person actually named it as a Washington, but as his father wasn't, he afterwards he was named as a Booker Teleferro Washington. But he was a slave when he was born, and he was born on 18th of April, 1856 in America, and his occupation was like a he has several occupations. He was American educator, author, orator, and advisor as well. Mm, then here isn't written. Yeah. Okay, I will tell all the information from my own mind. I will try. His mother was a African American, and his mother was born in Southwest Virginia. And according to statistics, his birthday was unknown. Just the researchers found that on his headstone written the years 1856. And in 1865, he gained freedom under Emancipation Proclamation. As you know, emancipation it's an official right to be free. But when he was born, he was slave, and he had no choice to be to study in public schools to attend some courses as he wanted. Then actually, if I tell about his marriage and children, he has three spouses. The first one was Fanny Smith. Actually, he helped her to study and to enter university, and during that period, he expressed his feelings towards her. But unfortunately, she died because of illnesses. They have one son. His name was wait. His name was sorry. They have three sons. Yeah, they have three sons. Sorry, I forgot about this. But
Okay,
they
sounds so
have one
important.
son.
Continue.
Okay. Then he married to Olivia Davidson, and from her he has two sons. And after her days, that's when it was 1886. Then he married to Margaret Murray. His early life was so hard as he born in so pure family. His father didn't play no financial or emotional role in Washington's life. Even even he was alive, he didn't care about her son's life. From his earliest years, Washington was known simply as a booker. And his mother, her relatives, and his siblings struggled with the demands of slavery. And during that period, he wrote such a report. I will read you. I cannot recall a single instance during my childhood or early boyhood when our entire family sat down on the table together, and God's blessing was asked, and the family ate a meal in a civilized manner. On the plantation in Virginia and even later, meals were gotten to the children very much as dumb animals get theirs. It was a piece of bread here, and a scrap of meat there. It was a cup of milk at one time, and some potatoes at another. It was about the hard moments of his life. Even he had no sufficient products to eat or sufficient food to eat. The people looked them as a uh, how can I explain? People looked them as a poor. Then his education was different. Washington worked in salt furnaces and coal mines in West Virginia for several years to earn money. He made his way east to Hampton Institute. He entered there, and there he established a school to educate the children. And after that, he later attended Wyland Seminary in Washington in 1878. And I want to mention his notable works. The first one is The Future of the American Negro. It was written in 1899, and the next one is Up from Slavery. He wrote his work when he was leader to the organization. He he wrote it in 1901. After that, he wrote character building and working with the hands, Tuskegee and its people, and the last one is the Negro in the South. After that, but after education, he wanted to create his career, but late in his career, Washington was criticized by civil rights leader and NAACP founder because Washington was considered as a black man. As you know, in 19th century, many black men wasn't respected as the white ones, and his father was white, and that's why he abandoned his family. Then what? He also began to give lectures to raise money for the school that he organized. On January 23, he lectured at Carnegie Hall in New York in Tuskegee Institute, and there he spoke along with great orators of the day, including Mark Twain, Joseph Hodges, and Robert Curtis Ogden. It was the start of the capital campaign for the school. And Washington allowed to travel. Despite his extensive travels and widespread work, Washington continued as a principal of Tuskegee. Washington's health was deteriorating rapidly in 1915s, but he managed to contribute to the development of his country in New York. He was diagnosed by two different doctors. They diagnosed such a illness. It was named Bright's disease, related to the kidney disease. They told he had only a few days left, and Washington expressed a desire to die at Tuskegee. He boarded a train and arrived in Tuskegee shortly after midnight on November 14, and he died a few hours later at the age of 59. His funeral was held on November 17 in Tuskegee. Then nearly 8 million people attended to his funeral, and he was buried nearly in the Tuskegee University campus. That's the information which I remember. Sorry, I wasn't ready fully for the seminar. Yesterday I have read information till the night. I tried to set diagram, but it didn't turn out to be as I expected.
Okay, Mahbouba, is it your diagram or isn't it free template?
Isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, isn't it? Because the information that I have written,
Yes, I didn't
guess,
see your information
was
here.
deleted. I don't know.
It was deleted?
Yeah. I have sent you the half diagram via Telegram right now to the group, but here isn't another diagram which I started
This is a
setting
template, yes, but you've
at
just
the beginning.
started, yes, writing here. But this is not your diagram right now.
No. It's the Yeah, it is not my diagram. In the Telegram, you can see I have sent you. That is a half diagram.
Okay. That case, when you are
As
finished.
you know, teacher, I will send you. As you know, teacher, we before haven't worked with this kind of
I
app.
know.
That's why I guess maybe I'm using this app on my mobile phone. It didn't work so
Do you
good.
have a
Maybe in
computer or laptop?
notebook. I have, but nowadays, these days, I'm not at my home. I'm on the flat
Okay. In that case, yes,
for
it's not
some
too
reasons.
convenient to work with the digital device like a phone, cell phone, but if whenever you have your laptop, you may work with it very easily because there are some elements that need your laptop. Therefore, it's not so comfortable to work with the cell phone.
Yeah, you are right.
Okay,
Notebook
maybe.
has several functions.
Yes, okay.
I will send you as I complete.
Okay, anyway, you are doing a great job. Congratulations. But for the next time, try to be on time, okay?
Okay,
So
I will
thanks a
try.
lot. And other presenters, we have 10 minutes.
Hello, teacher. Can I be the next? But I'm in the car now, and it will take like approximately 10 seconds to get in the building.
Okay. This is...
I've sent the presentation to you. Can you please open? It's in the group.
Okay. In the second one. And this is Mahbouba's work. Let's show. It's not opening. Yours is here. Early life, education. But you need to work on it, yes? You know, yes, Mahbouba?
I need to add some information.
Okay.
Can you please open my presentation? It's in the group. I've sent it. It's James.
Yes, I am opening. Don't worry, Nadira. This is individual work, right? This time you are not divided yourself into pairs, but you are presenting yourself only.
Seems to be just...
Sorry?
Yesterday we just divided these writers among us, and there were only like us who decided to
Okay, Nadira.
choose some writers,
If you are,
and there was Hilola.
you are with Hilola, right? But there is only your name.
No, Hilola had her own separate presentation.
She's also presenting this also, right?
No, another also.
Okay. If you are ready, you may start, but keep in mind that we have only 6 minutes left. Will you manage?
Okay, I'll be very...
Will you manage, or shall we rejoin the link?
I'll manage.
Okay. In that case, you may start.
Okay. I don't see my presentation yet, but
it's here.
biography.
Is it visible for others?
I don't know. I don't see it. I see Mahbuba's diagram.
Yes, I also have the same screen.
Maybe it's loading now. Let's wait
Yes.
until-
Never mind. I will just start now.
But I've already played your presentation here. I don't know. Maybe this is because of the poor internet connection. It's loading now, and you may
Probably.
start, and it will catch up with you.
Okay, I hope so. Okay, let me start giving you some information about early life and career of James Weldon Johnson, who was born in Jacksonville, Florida on June 17, 1871. He was the son of a freeborn Virginian father and a Bahamian mother, and was raised without a sense of limitations amid a society focused on African Americans. That's why in most of his novels, in most of his prose and poetry, you can see him acting as an activist who protects the rights of Black people. And after graduating from Atlanta University, Johnson was hired as a principal in a grammar school. And here we can see that in the time when he studied, there was education not only for white people, but also for Black ones. While serving in this position in 1895, he founded the Daily American newspaper. And in 1897, Johnson became the first African American to pass the bar exam in Florida. James Weldon, if you talk about him in general, was an early civil rights activist, a leader of the NAACP, and a leading figure in the creation and development of Harlem Renaissance. Now I would like to give you some information about Harlem Renaissance because it's something new for me too. The Harlem Renaissance was the development of the Harlem neighborhood in New York City as a Black cultural mecca in the early 20th century, and the subsequent social and artistic explosion that resulted. And it lasted roughly from the 1910s through the mid-1930s. And this period is considered a golden age in African American culture, manifesting in literature, music, stage performance, and art. I still can't see my presentation.
But I'm playing your presentation. I don't know why.
I can't see. Okay, you see it, right? Like I've got some photos there, and I
Yes.
prepared some timelines
So his
and
photo there.
diagrams.
You are in the next one, in the next slide, right? You want-
Well,
Okay, you may go on.
and I would like to talk about some of his published works, which include the autobiography of an ex-colored man written in 1912 and God's Trombones. And James had a brother named Jones, and with his brother, he wrote the song "Lift Every Voice and Sing," which is still popular among African American people. Because, as I've said, he served as an activist and he took active part in most events where the rights of Black people were supported. And this song, "Lift Every Voice and Sing," later became the official anthem of the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. And the Johnson brothers would go on to write more than 200 songs for the Broadway music stage. Johnson then moved to New York and studied literature at Columbia University, where he met other African American artists, and together with them, he wrote a lot of proses. And as I've got to know more about his works, I can say that his best work was that he was good at writing poems, because poetry is what he's best at. Now we can see in the diagram, I've made a list of his poems, there was a very popular one called Creation. It's in the next slides, you can see the book itself. Creation, this poem is about how God created life. And here we can see from the poem, we can make a conclusion that James Weldon Johnson believed in God, and he was religious. He believed in God, and in all his poems and poses, he included God. He added Jesus and how the world appeared. In the poem called Creation, he says how the world was created by God step by step. And all the information given in this poem was made according to the information given in the Bible. Here you can see the picture, The Creation by James Weldon Johnson. And this book, this exact version, was published to celebrate the 25th anniversary edition. Next one, if you go to the